Brother,
What's going on?
it's the first show of 2024.
That's right, isn't it? That's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I lived another year.
Yeah, right.
Amazing.
Well, we're not there yet. I mean,
That's true.
it's a show for January 2nd. But,
Yes.
we're still on the 29th. We're getting there, though.
That's true. I mean, physically,
Getting there.
we're still
Our-
in.
our night at Mizu still has to
Yeah.
happen.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
First, it's on, sir.
Hope he's as good as last year's.
Yeah, for reals.
That guy was good.
Yeah, that guy was great last year.
He was
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So, yes, that's what's happening,
Yeah,
my friends.
2024.
Yeah. Jeez.
I didn't even change it. Mine says January 2nd, 2023.
Really?
So there we go with that nonsense.
So do you have anything that you want to do within the next year?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I did last year, and I did what I
You did?
wanted to do. Yeah.
I don't really have. I'm not the big, like resolution guy.
Yeah.
So nothing off the top of my head.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I really want to go to another F1 race at a
Ooh,
different
brother.
place.
Mine last year was simpler than an F1 race.
Okay.
It was just to get my Disney collection together. Just
There you
start,
go.
getting the books together and,
Yeah.
and start reading them again and getting them all. And I've got everything together now. Matter of fact, every book is now got
It's
a place.
all together. Wow.
Yes,
How
it's all
about that?
together. I told you that I put all my lists together that I had made
Yeah.
into one list. I did that. So I got a little organized. Next year, I don't know.
There you go.
You know what? Next year, let's go with cleaning out the garage.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because right now we
I
can't
need
put
that
a
as well.
damn thing in our garage, so it's just taking over the house.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's
disease.
good. See, that's a resolution that's somewhat attainable.
Yes. Well,
And that you might actually try to do.
we have tried for years.
Yeah, that's true.
But you get out there, you know what? In the winter, it's too cold.
Right.
In the summer, it's too hot. I've got an excuse for
I know.
every damn thing.
I like to do that in the winter because there's less spiders.
Well, it's cold. Who
But-
the hell wants to go out there?
I
in the-
know, but I'd rather do it when it's cold.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to deal with as many spiders.
Yeah, the spiders don't mind.
Because
I
they're
don't-
big ones in the garage, man.
See, they're
Big
not for
ones.
me.
Ugh, God.
Yeah, they're just kind of normal little
I
old
mean,
look.
yeah, that's true. But I just feel like, I don't know, every once in a
Yeah.
while I come up against one that just.
And we've got
gives me
stuff. I mean,
nightmares.
literally in the middle of our garage, which is where all the crap and clutter starts to build up around it like
Yeah.
a giant wall of monstrous crap, is stuff that we moved in here with.
Oh, right.
They're boxes we moved in with.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell's
What's
in
us?
there.
Yeah, exactly.
So if we've done without it
Do you even open
for
it?
almost 18 years,
Do you just toss it?
do we even need it?
That's true.
Well, it could have Disney in it.
It does.
You know. All my Disney stuff actually is in one section.
No, gotcha.
It's the only thing organized in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that and my Legos.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, which you may end up owning all. of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God, that would be so wonderful.
We already put together that Little Mermaid treasure chest thing.
Yeah.
We put,
Oh, nice.
She just sat down and powered through it, man.
Nice.
She was done in like a couple hours.
Oh,
I was
that's
like, Holy
cool.
cow.
That's cool.
Yeah,
look
she
at
only
what I
needed-
built here. So I told you I got all the models from the.
Oh yeah, there's the old haunted mansion.
from the Disney parks. They have these special models you can't
Right.
get anywhere else. So and you do not need glue.
Really?
Yeah,
It
these
just
are like
kinda
these
snap together.
These windows pushed in.
Okay.
And then this is all going to go onto a base, and the base is already slotted for the.
Gotcha.
But this is just a little piece of the Walt Disney World
Disney
haunted
World, yeah.
mansion.
Very nice.
And I did read that all
nice.
of all the ones they have, this is the hardest one to put together.
Really?
And I did have to go down and buy a couple of little tools to make it easier.
Oh, good lord.
But it's very cool.
Very good.
It's very cool indeed. Let's
sir.
see, brother. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a couple leftover gifts, brother, that I would like to give to you.
Leftover gifts.
Yeah, I mean, they're, nobody wanted them. So I'm like, well, just give them to Jared.
Just give it to me.
Yeah, just, give them to Jared. You'll know I'm lying when I hand you this one. Are you ready?
Yeah. What is going on here? Oh, what?
Yes, sir.
Robin Hood.
Susan
I'm cracking this
is
open right now.
looking for any
Oh.
of those Robin Hoods, and she's
Yeah.
looking for
Oh,
the
sweet.
Christmas Vacation ones for you, too.
Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
She says every time she finds one, it's one.
Yeah, this is it's every time she finds one, what?
Every time she finds one, it's only one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the ones that look like the VHS tapes.
Yes.
Let's see what we got. Brother!
Who you got?
It's
What?
Prince John.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
see that.
He is awesome.
Prince John.
Look at that.
I got a dirty thumb.
Exactly.
Very nice,
That is-
brother.
Oh, it comes with a card. It looks like, yeah, like Mel said, it looks like Blockbuster Video, right? Like a
Right,
Blockbuster
yeah.
Video card.
Susan loves those because she
That
used
is
to.
awesome.
She used to work at a Blockbuster.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in Camarillo.
Oh, man, that's good stuff
Now,
right
there
there.
are some things here for your daughter also that
Wow.
came yesterday.
Oh, very good.
But how do you give these to the daughter and not give anything to the two boys? It's kind of
Oh,
under
that's
the table.
easy enough.
Under the
Boys,
table.
they're unruly.
That's true.
She's our little angel.
Boys are delightful. No, that's what I mean. The boys are going to say, "Hey, how come she got something and I didn't?"
I would have hit it. I would have told him because Quid's cooler. That's why.
Brother, one more.
What do we got?
One more.
All right. Look at this. Look at this box. What is this? What?
There is the DVD
yeah,
Weekly podcast
DVD Weekly. That's sweet.
coffee mug.
Love it.
Yes,
Love
brother.
The blue on the inside.
Yes.
That's nice, man.
Finally got it.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Now you're officially part of the show, brother.
That's fantastic.
Like you were before.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'll
great,
give you this
man.
Beautiful bag to put it in.
Aw, well, thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome,
That's
my
great.
friend.
Oh, I
You're
love this
very
stuff
welcome.
for Quinn.
Yeah?
Jeez.
Yep.
That's
Yes,
good
sir.
stuff.
Brother, how about we take a phone call?
Much appreciated. All right, all right.
Hey, let's do it.
Hey, brothers, this is Will down in Portland, Oregon. What do I want for Christmas this year? I'm not really sure I want anything, at least nothing material. I guess the only thing I'm hoping for is good health. I have this, really painful, injury that's not healing properly, and the doctors are throwing their hands up about what to do, but and hopefully that'll get better soon. I did buy myself a MetaQuest 3 a few weeks ago. That was my present to myself, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot better than the MetaQuest 2. But anyway, it's my birthday here on the 17th. I'm going to bowl with some friends, and hope you all have a happy holiday, and everyone, your family, and the DVD Weekly family, and see you in the new year. Bye.
Will,
Good old Will.
it's beautiful, brother.
Love that he left us a little, what he's gonna wants for Christmas.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Sorry about the injury there, buddy.
that's not
Hopefully
good.
that they do find something soon.
He's got to stop that drinking.
Freaking doctors,
You
man.
know, you fall out of windows. It's just not good.
That's right.
It's not good,
What
brother.
is that music? What's happening?
Do you hear music?
Yeah, you don't hear that?
So I got a. What have I
What
got?
is going on over there?
Oh, it's Ghost Scary. I don't know why this just started by itself.
Because it's a ghost.
It's a TikTok.
No, that's weird.
That is weird.
But yeah, man, hope for nothing but the best for you there, Will.
Yeah.
In the new year.
Absolutely.
Thanks for leaving us a message there, sir. Good stuff.
Well, I'm drinking this Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Shall we
Ooh,
crack
should be
open our
cracking this.
monster? We're kind of
For the new year, brother.
cheating a little.
For the new year.
Yes.
To 2024.
2024.
God, let's make it a good one, man.
You're
Come
drinking the regular green monster drink. I, on the other hand, am drinking the Monster Java Monster Coffee and Energy Mean Bean.
on. Holy hell, dude. Does
And
that
I'm-
mean that wires you even more? Mm-hmm. The coffee one?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, dang.
Gives you the poops, too.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, God, and the cramps.
It's
Oh, God. The only reason I'm drinking it is 'cause it's
Delightful.
the only monster thing I had left.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
have an alcohol one. Oh, God, no thank you.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah.
when you had that one?
Yeah, I had my dance with that one.
Right.
That was no fun.
Oh, God, that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
So, reading, brother, been reading the books you got me. Oh, God!
Yeah, man, you already powered through one of them, huh?
Dude, the book on the Jaws ride
Yeah.
for Universal Florida. Oh, God, was that good to read.
Man, I was so excited when I saw that.
Oh,
I was like,
dude.
God, I hope you don't have that. 'cause
Didn't
that
even
is
know it
right
existed.
Up your alley.
Didn't even know it existed.
Nice.
So cool. For those of you who love the behind-the-scenes stories, you want to get that flavor of what it's like to be a Universal Studios employee or like a Disney cast member.
Yeah.
Totally feel like you've done it by the time you read this book.
That's cool, man.
Because it's just so cool. I just loved it. I never knew that there were two versions of that attraction.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
It first opened, I believe it was 1990,
Okay.
and it was only open for a couple of weeks because they had so much trouble with it.
Oh, geez.
I mean, I think we talked about it last show. The shark used to come out and grab onto your
Yeah,
boat
grab the boat.
and pull the boat in circles.
Right.
and that just was tearing things up.
Huh.
So anyway, when they closed it, and then they reopened it again in 1993, I believe it
Okay.
was. And
That was
then,
the version I went on.
yeah, and then it didn't have the shark doing that.
Yeah.
And then in the end of the new one, they blew the shark up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I shouldn't say that.
They shoot him, though, right?
They blew the shark up in the first one. They even
they did
had
in the
a
second
guts that machine. It was called the
Oh,
meat grinder.
what?
It was called the meat grinder. And when the shark blew up because they shot a big grenade at it,
Yeah.
it shredded in pieces and pieces popped up out of the water.
Wow.
And come to find out they were sponge.
Gotcha.
But and then
They didn't shoot him in the second in the
no,
new one, though?
in the second one, Jaws comes up and bites the electric cable.
Oh, right.
And he keeps chomping down on it,
Yeah,
and then
shocks
he
the hell
shocks
out of him.
shocks the
Yeah.
hell out of him. Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, he comes back up and he's all burnt on the side.
Yes.
Yeah. But oh man, what a book!
Ah, very good
I
stuff.
loved it. I should tell you the name of it. Ow! I'll be all right.
You all right?
I'll be all right. It is called Adventures in Amity: Tales from the Jaws Ride by
Nice.
Justin McNeil. And the graphics and let me tell you what else. Let me tell you else, brother. When you're done going through the book, go through it again. Because there's all kinds of places for links on YouTube and all kinds of other things. And you can watch videos that these people made. And like one of them entered a contest. And it got so popular that Universal called him in and said, "Hey, we want to talk to you about this video you made. And we really like it." And then he went in and found out that, no, that's not what they were calling him in for. They were getting ready to fire him.
Oh, jeez.
Because it showed backstage. And,
Yeah.
But
Right.
but anyway, they take you to that link where you can go watch that video and just all kinds of stuff. I was able to watch video from the first version and video from the second version. And a lot of backstage stuff, and it's just cool, dude. Just
That's
very
killer.
cool. But there's one where and I haven't seen this one yet. It's a Jaws collector, and he's got everything ever done by Jaws. And he's
Yeah.
got his own website. So anyway, very, very cool.
Very good,
Now
brother.
I'm reading the animated movies, 1921 to 1941, brother.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
No, I move on.
Jeez.
I move on.
Because that was Jaws. It was a decent sized book. Wasn't huge,
Yes, it
but,
was.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
you got through that quick.
So
With the
now
quickness.
there's the making of Jaws I'm going to read, and then
Nice.
I've got the book Jaws
Yeah.
from Peter Benchley that I'm going to read.
Sorry, have you ever read the novel?
I don't, you know what? I have.
Okay.
I
I
have.
would guess you have.
Because one of the characters in the end dies in the book that does not die
Oh, really?
in the movie. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, very, very cool. I'm a Jaws fan. Can you tell?
Yeah, no doubt.
You got me this big old beach blanket of,
Yeah.
of the Jaws sign that they
After it was
graffitied. Oh,
Yeah.
so cool.
That's awesome.
I don't know what it is about that movie, but it's just,
It's so good.
dude, there's just something about it.
Yeah.
It just became a
It's epic.
important part of my life for some reason.
Right.
It's weird.
That's such a great film, too,
weird.
man. It's
I'm
good
telling
that
you.
it's a great film that is that way. It's not
That
like,
it is.
like Scooby-Doo or something.
That, well, you know what? I love Scooby-Doo, damn it.
I know you do.
Brother, what do we got in sports?
Well, we actually covered most of sports, when we
okay.
did the show a little bit earlier this week.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate the huge NFL games this weekend, man. My God, the Rams are playing the Giants at 10 a.m. in New York. Must win.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks are at home against Pittsburgh in the 1 o'clock slot. Two huge games, man. And the Vikings playing the Packers this weekend. That's a huge one for both of us. So anyways, lots of playoffs on the line. And then the DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League. We are in the finals with number 1, Love and War, taking on number 3, Denver of the East, for the $50 Amazon.com gift card.
Nice.
Nobody had anybody from the game last night, the Thursday night game. There is a big game tomorrow night. Saturday night is the Lions and the Cowboys.
Really?
That's a pretty big game. I mean, they're both in the playoffs, but it's a still a big game for seeding purposes. And
Yeah.
I'm sure there are players that are in this for the finals of our DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League.
Yes, sir.
So good stuff there. The college football playoffs are damn near upon us, brother.
Ew.
On New Year's Day,
Oh.
we got, to start it off, we got number 4 Alabama against number 1 Michigan.
Now, what's before that, though?
What you talking about, Willis?
There's got something before that.
No.
The Rose Parade, brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Come on.
So sorry. Yes, the Rose Parade.
We all
that
love the
morning,
Rose
of
Parade. All
course.
the controversies, and
Yeah,
floats that break down, and oh, God, I love it.
always good. Always
I'm sure there'll
good.
be some chanting groups that jump in front of floats and,
Yeah.
you know, and
Protesters or
protesters, and they'll probably run over a few. So
Oh,
much fun.
God, that'd be good times.
I was there live one time.
Well,
I
that's
was.
pretty cool.
Dude, it was so cool. There's one big surprise, though, when you're there.
What's that?
You don't smell the flowers. And if somebody says that you do, they're lying to you.
don't.
You don't smell. I was right there
Yeah.
on the ground as they went by.
Yeah.
You couldn't smell a damn thing.
Really?
No.
That's right, because they're all made of flowers, right?
They're
Like,
all made of flowers. They're all sprayed down with hairspray.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all kinds of goopy, gobbly poop.
Right.
But they sure are pretty.
Well, there you go with the Rose
Yeah.
Parade. Yeah, Rose Bowl, Alabama, Michigan. That's at 2 p.m. That's going to be a good one.
After the Rose Parade.
After the Rose Parade.
Thank
of
you.
course. And then in the afternoon, the late afternoon, you got the Sugar Bowl in the other semifinal. That's number 2, Washington, University of Washington against Texas.
Nice.
That's going to be a good one. Good one.
Nice.
And then also on New Year's Day, and I will be partaking in this, my fine brother, that's the Winter Classic. That is the Seattle Kraken and the Vegas Golden Knights
Whoa.
in the Winter Classic at T-Mobile Arena,
Nice.
where the Mariners play.
nice.
So it's an outdoor game. I've been to one.
how
I went
do they, how
to.
do they set all the ice up and all?
Oh man, they've been working on it for weeks now.
God, I bet.
Yeah, I got because it's not super cold out here, right?
No.
So it's really the ice conditions are not going to be great.
59 degrees and a little
most
bit of rain
likely.
today.
Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely not going to be like freezing
How
cold.
do they keep it frozen like that?
Man,
if
they
it
got-
starts to rain.
Well, they have the roof right on at T-Mobile.
All right,
T-Mobile
that's
has
right.
the roof.
Oh,
so,
of course, yes.
So they'll definitely have the roof closed if there's any kind
Right,
of precipitation. But the whole point of it is to be an outdoor game, right?
Yeah.
Because I went to, it wasn't called the Winter Classic though, but I went to one up in Vancouver, and I remember ultimately they had to close the roof for that game because it was raining. So hopefully that doesn't have to happen. But it's the Golden Knights and Kraken
Nice.
at noon on January 1st.
Brother, look up at the big screen right now as we watch Disneyland live.
Yeah.
They're bringing the flags down because it's that time of day. Look at all of the people that come to watch this.
Just to bring the flag
You think
down?
there's no patriotism in America?
That's right. You're
How
seeing
cool.
it in action.
And every time I see them do this, it just, man, it makes my heart warm. I think
Why
it
do they
warm-
take it down so early?
warms my cockles, too, because it gets darker. It gets darker.
Oh, so they
quicker.
do it
They
before
already
it
have
gets
light
dark.
there, lights on and out there.
Yeah, I got you.
But they said, look at that man with his hand over his heart over there.
Look at that.
And you could see, and a lot of times they'll bring out some veterans, and
I
they'll
was
come
going to say,
out.
I'm sure there's
Yeah,
veterans
it's so
out
cool.
there.
I mean, there's a
checking it
Navy
out.
guy right there. There's
Yeah.
a guy from the
Yeah,
Navy.
yeah.
Just very, very cool to see
Nice.
that people still do that. Something Walt started since day one.
No kidding.
Yep,
Didn't
and,
know
and
that.
people still stop and take note, and I think that's very cool.
Well, that is very cool.
Yes, sir, brother.
We'll take that as your Disney story, huh?
Well, that is going to be kind of my Disney story. Disney 100 is now officially over. I'm sure
That's
you're
right.
going to continue to see stuff for sale.
Oh, no doubt.
And the like. And I'm not sure how long they plan on using the logo. But my quest, my challenge to do a Disney story every week with Disney 100 has finally come to an end.
Oh, brother.
Because we're officially calling it because this show is for 2024.
That's right.
But you know me, I'll still be covering it.
Oh, yeah. You
I
give us
did
all the
enjoy
big
it.
news.
I still can't believe I came up with a story every time.
week. It was solid.
Really, I mean, if I had to make it up, I did. It was just, just kidding.
Just whatever that.
But it was fun. Although there toward the end, I started getting a little panicky.
Yeah, I think they were all great. A lot
Thank
of great
you,
info.
brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That takes us straight into music, sir.
Zah.
And this was music for today,
Nice.
December 29th.
What should we be dancing to?
Yeah, the last releases
Yeah.
of 2023. And I got to tell you, I was tickled pink, sir. Tickled pink at number 5. Like, I was just
Really?
like, what?
Is it Pink?
No.
Oh.
You know I'm a huge Waxwork Records fan.
Yes, sir.
Never has there been a Waxwork record in the top 5 of Amazon.
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah, they're
part of it
specialties.
is because like they don't release them really on Amazon.
Oh,
so
sure.
they'll get some every once in a while.
Yeah.
This one they apparently got, even though when you go to the listing, it's already like being just sold by resellers.
Yeah.
Because it is sold out on their site. But it's number 5 this week on Amazon.com, top 5. It's Dawn of the Dead Theatrical Cues original soundtrack.
Oh, wow.
It is so awesome.
That's
I got this
cool.
actually as part of 2023's subscriber
Oh.
package, which they are supposedly this week or like January 1st. Like they're getting ready to announce their 2024 subscription and what's going to be included, and like that's just automatic. It's automatic, brother. Because they do the special like subscriber variants, so it's the only way you can get those colors.
Yeah.
Is by being a subscriber, right? So those are always end up being worth a crap ton. But with this one, and this one's sold out immediately, man. Dawn of the Dead. Waxwork Records is proud to present George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead original theatrical soundtrack. This expansive 3 LP set features the complete DeWolf library cues from Romero's 1978 cut of the zombie classic for the first time on vinyl. This special release of the iconic Dawn of the Dead soundtrack features the U.S. theatrical soundtrack, including 'Cause I'm a Man by the British band Pretty Things, as well as fan favorite The Gonk.
Nice. Very nice, brother.
By
Damn.
composer Herbert Chappell. It's awesome. It is such a great release. The packaging's great. The art is fantastic. It sounds great. And there's definitely Dawn of the Dead has been released multiple times, but never as a complete package as this.
Huh.
So it's the main score plus all the little tidbits, all the songs you hear in the stores, in the mall, and all that kind of stuff, right? So this is like the definitive vinyl version of Dawn of the Dead, and it's Waxwork, and it's number 5. That's so awesome.
Nice.
Number 4, a band called Dominum, with their album Hey Living People. Rising power metal band Dominum leads the living into the world of the undead with their energetic and entertaining debut album Hey Living People.
Nice.
Never heard of them, but might have to check it out.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Lord of the Lost with their new album Weapons of Mass Seduction. See what they did there?
I do.
A year after the release. Oh my God, I stapled these pages wrong.
Oh,
A
shame
year
on
after
you.
the release of their successful #1 charting album Blood and Glitter, Lord of the Lost is back with a covers album, Weapons of Mass Seduction. The exciting new offering features plenty of genre-crossing tracks and wraps up the busiest year in the band's history so far. In addition to storming the charts with their latest studio album, huge highlights include representing Germany at the Eurovision Song Contest in Liverpool in May, providing direct tour support for Iron Maiden again, winning over mainstream media internationally, several sold-out headline shows, and a summer full of big festival appearances. Some of the songs that are on there: Shock to the System by Fear Factory, Turbo Lover, the remake of the Judas Priest track, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight, brother. Remember that? Cutting
Yes.
Crew.
Love that.
Children of the Damned, some Iron Maiden, Ordinary World, Duran
Oh,
Duran.
nice.
So kind of an interesting mix
Yeah.
of tracks that they're redoing there.
Huh.
So that's at number 3. At number 2, it's Head East with the album Full Circle, the first new studio album in over 40 years.
Wow.
From
Damn.
legendary AOR band Head East.
Huh.
Best known for their classic rock radio staple, Never Been Any Reason, the band have been keeping the flame burning, brother, with live performances and killer live recordings. This album finds the veteran acts revisiting highlights from their 1975 debut album, as well as including 3 new original tracks that will have fans rushing to buy this release. Can you hear
Wow.
them?
I
They're
can
out
almost
there
hear 'em.
rushing.
Yeah, it's like the women at Hallmark on the day after Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And at number 1 on Amazon.com this week, it's Guns N' Roses,
Whoa.
brother. They're back. Guns N' Roses Perhaps is the new song by the American hard rock band. releasing as a single. It's a limited edition 7-inch vinyl with Perhaps on side A, or side G as they call it, and then The General, which is another one of their newer songs, as its R or B side.
I don't get it.
Because Guns N' Roses, they always like side A would be
isn't
G,
that cute?
and then side B would
Do
be
they
R.
really always?
Yeah, I don't know if always.
Almost always, maybe.
I don't know if always, but
How
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, so there you go, a little new GNR. I was listening to that on the way here. Not like incredible tracks, at least on first listen.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually like the B side, The General, a little bit better than the new Perhaps song. But
Yeah.
but you can't argue with new Guns N' Roses.
Look
Come
at all the
on
birds
now.
in my bird
Come on.
thing. Look at all the birds.
Oh my God, they're just having a gay old
Dude,
time.
I'm just waiting for Alfred Hitchcock to walk in.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
That's a lot of birds, brother.
For Christmas, I bought Mel the Bird Buddy.
The bird, but
You seen that?
yes,
Yeah, where it's like a camera built into it, and it
Dude,
tells you what kind of bird. And
there was a
sends you
time,
alerts.
like a year ago, I think,
Yeah.
where I got the idea because I'm amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting in here, I was watching my door video, right?
Yeah.
What is that called? The
Ring.
Ring, yeah. Ring? Yeah. And when I would listen to it, when I put on the microphone, you could hear birds. And they're like loud.
Yeah.
And I thought, how
Chirping
cool would
them
that
up.
be if you had something like a microphone that you could put outside? So anyway, make a long story short, I found out that they do have just microphones that you can put out in different places.
Yeah.
So you can hear birds and stuff.
Gotcha.
But that's when I found out about this thing you're
Yeah,
talking about. And I
yeah.
thought, how cool is
Yeah.
this?
I guess it identifies the bird, and it
Yes.
takes the video, and like. So yeah, we'll see how that works.
I
didn't
think
put it
you
up
gotta
yet.
tell me, yeah. I'd be very curious
Wait
as to
for
how
the
that
weather
works.
to get a little better.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
You can watch them live on your desktop or your laptop
Yeah,
or whatever.
right.
That's cool.
First time I've ever had to research birdseed, for God's sakes. I'm like, what
Ew.
am I doing?
Oh,
I've
yeah.
gone down a rabbit hole.
We have in that one up there.
Yeah.
Look at them all, dude. Can you see them?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Jeez.
They're living the dream.
We put regular bird seed in here, wild bird seed,
Uh-huh.
and then we put suet
Suet.
on the edges,
Gotcha.
and they'll go through the bird seed like gone. But the suet are
Takes them some time.
yeah, it takes some time. It's because they got to work at it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Make them work for it.
Do you remember when David Letterman came up with the suit of suet?
No.
He put a bunch of pigs in a ring on stage, and he walked out with a suit made of suet. He had all these squares of suet all over his body, and then he went into the pig's cage and
Oh,
fell on the
jeez.
ground.
Oh, God.
And the pigs went crazy.
Devoured him. He's lucky to survive it.
Oh, my God. But, dude, I can't even stand touching one of those. Let's have it on
Yeah,
suit
they're
made
covered
of
in it.
They're real
Jeez.
waxy.
Yeah, right.
That's
right.
just not pleasant on the hands.
Well, the birds are living the dream.
Look at him,
there.
dude. That dude,
That's for
crazy.
sure. Yeah.
That just doesn't look healthy.
Freaking birds.
Brother, shall we do TV?
Let's go. Let's go to television.
I have watched some. How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, except for the memory's gone. The Masked Singer.
Oh, God,
I
we are
watched some of-
so behind on that.
Yeah, well, we watched Disco Night last night.
Disco night.
Dude, every time I see something like that, I wish we'd bring disco back. I'm serious. Those songs were good.
They were. They were
I was
fun. They make you-
dancing and
make you shake your
clapping.
booty.
And they had some old ass group that was out there. They Tramp.
Tramp.
Yeah, not Super Tramp,
It's
but
Tramp.
Tramp. And they sang. I think they sang Disco Inferno.
Oh, geez.
But I know they sang a song on the Saturday Night Fever album.
Oh, okay.
The album that was #1 for years.
Yeah, right.
It just blows my mind.
Did you see the God? What commercial is it? Is it
Oh,
a
yes.
credit card commercial? What
Yes,
is that
yes.
for?
Where he's Santa.
Capital One or something?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
where,
it's
yeah,
so
where-
cool.
Yeah, he does. He,
And he
sings
comes out and
the-
does his dance, and oh yeah, love it.
Yeah, that's good
love
stuff.
it. That movie was a classic, dude. I'm afraid if I see it now, I'll be like, oh god.
Yeah, probably didn't age great.
I do want to see it again though, because
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
so cool.
There you go.
But anyway, that's about all I've gotten
Gotcha.
to see so far.
Gotcha. Well, here's some new stuff to add to your
Alrighty.
list, brother. How about season 12 of Letterkenny? It's the 12th and final season.
This is the season 12
Season 12.
of a show I know nothing about.
Yeah, so add it to your list.
What in the hell? Am I that just gone?
It's a Canadian comedy on Hulu.
Oh, there you go.
So that's happening now. How about some Pokemon, brother? Pokemon Concierge on Netflix. Apparently, it's a little bit more of a laid-back Pokemon outside of all the battling.
I mean, they're
all
not
that stuff.
always screaming
I don't
in
think
a high
so.
pitch
I don't
madness.
know. I'm not sure though. I can't vouch for it. And then Money Heist Berlin on Netflix. It's a spin-off of the main show, Money Heist. So there you go. There's the new television this week, which leads us into movies, brother.
Nice, brother.
New movies out this week on streaming. First off, just yesterday, I was able to find some time myself. God, that's been difficult lately. To watch Eli Roth's Thanksgiving.
Oh, how was it?
Oh my God, it's fun.
Yay!
It is fun. It's really good. It reminds me of a Scream type film,
Really?
but darker,
Uh-huh.
more brutal,
Neat.
and more gory.
Nice.
Nothing you can't handle. I mean, you've seen Terrifier, so you're good.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. I know it's not like right up your alley as far as you know.
Yeah, I saw Terrifier.
Yeah,
I'll tell you the grossest,
Yeah,
most gruesome movie I've ever seen, and that was. How was it? What was it?
you tell me, sir.
All right. Well, I guess now I've kind of changed my mind.
Oh,
I was going to say the Winnie the Pooh movie.
oh, did you watch it?
Yeah, which one?
Blood
was
and Honey?
It, though? Yeah. Didn't we? Jesus, I don't remember.
I mean, Blood and Honey wasn't that gory. It has some in it.
Well, maybe it was. No, it
It's
wasn't.
pretty brutal. I think you're probably thinking Terrifier. I mean, Terrifier. Is
Oh, that Terrifier
over
was
the
just
top.
yeah. But the one, I mean, the one I
Terrifier
saw,
2
and you
is
saw it
even more
too.
over the top.
They tear people in half. What
Yeah.
movie was that?
Well, I mean, there's some of that in Terrifier.
I wanted to say that it was like the Chuck E. Cheese movie thing, but it wasn't because that
No.
movie was just dumb.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Fright Night at Freddy's.
But it was like that. What was it? It was this. Oh, I
you're
remember.
talking about the yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
The banana splits.
Yeah. I have not seen that one
Dude,
yet.
that is a gory movie.
Really?
Oh God, yes.
That's awesome.
They just rip people in half.
I love it.
It's crazy.
That's good times. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with
Good.
Thanksgiving. I love Eli Roth, and some of the deaths are awesome, dude. Just like, whoa. I mean, one of the main ones is just brutal, dude.
Nice.
So looking forward to the second one. But it was a good film, man. Start to finish. I had a good time watching that one. So that's available on VOD now. New this week, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is on Hulu. That's Quentin Tarantino's final film, from what he's said. Who knows? Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and many more on that one. It's a pretty solid film. Oprah and the Color Purple Journey on Max.
See, that's the person I was trying to think of last show.
Oprah?
Yeah, when we started talking about the color purple,
Yeah.
it was Oprah.
Oprah. Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, she was I think she had a lot to do with that new Color Purple.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So this is a behind-the-scenes look at the film that was released on Christmas Day.
Nice.
And then Thank You, I'm Sorry on Netflix. It's a dramedy. Suddenly alone during the last stages of her pregnancy, Sarah receives an unexpected lifeline when Linda, her estranged older sister, arrives. Yeah. And then last but not least, Hell Camp, brother. Hell Camp.
Nice.
Teen Nightmare
Wow.
on Netflix. This is a documentary, actually. It's a documentary about wilderness therapy.
Huh.
The idea of taking troubled teens and dropping them into the middle of nowhere with limited supplies,
Wow.
where they can learn harsh lessons about life with the help of adult staff members.
Ah.
That's probably an interesting watch.
Ah.
So there you go. There's your new streaming stuff this week. And then coming out on physical media, not a lot. There never is. Kind of that first part, last week of December, first week of January is always pretty slow for this. So for January 2nd, only one 4K release, but it is a Criterion collection.
Ah.
It's the Apu trilogy.
I saw that.
Yeah, the 1950s trilogy follows one indelible character, a free-spirited child in rural Bengal who matures into an adolescent urban student. And finally, a sensitive man
Oh.
of the world.
Oh, and God knows we need more sensitive men.
We do, for God's sakes. There's
Yes.
way too much testosterone.
That's
going
right.
on. So that's what's going on in your physical releases this week, sir.
Nice. Very nice. Very
Moving
nice
right along to
indeed.
over under, huh?
Wow, we are flying.
Over under. So listen, no new over under this week.
Yeah.
Nothing came out to the
Yeah.
theaters this week. But boy, we had a lot that came out last week.
5
So
of them, wasn't it?
let's do a review. It was 6. Go with 6.
Damn.
Starting it off with the Iron Claw, which was expected to make $7 million.
Yeah.
I said under, you said under, and the actual was 4.9. It was under.
Yay.
Which leads us to Anyone But You, which was expected to make $7 million. Just like
Huh?
the Iron Claw. I said under. You said under. And the actual was 6. That was under as well.
Yay.
Next up was Migration, a new Illumination animated film. Expected to make $15 million, and man, did they spend money advertising on this film.
Oh, didn't they, though? Jeez.
Which is why I went over. You said under.
Yeah.
And the actual was 12.5.
Yeah.
Even with, man, they spent way more than that
They
in
did.
advertising.
Yep.
They probably spent $5 million just on the thing they did at SoFi, for God's sakes. So I'm sure they're not very pleased about that result. Speaking about not pleased, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Yeah.
Expected to make $40 million. For some reason, I said over. You said under. And the actual was 27.7. Ouch.
Wow.
Yeah, not good. So you're on a roll, brother.
Dude, I'm loving
You
it.
got all 4 right. I went 2 for 2, or 2 for 4. But then we had the 2 one-day estimate Christmas Day films.
Yeah.
Starting with The Boys in the Boat, which took place up here, even though they didn't shoot it up here. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Yes.
Expected to make $2.5 million. I said under. You said under. And the actual was 5.7 over.
Wow.
And last but not least,
Weird.
was The Color Purple.
Okay.
Expected to make $9 million.
Yeah.
I went over. You said under. And the actual was 18.2. Dominated.
Wow.
It doubled its estimate.
Wow.
And I saw it was 25 or 26 million in 2 days.
Wow.
So that one did really, really well.
That's impressive.
So after all that madness, there's a 2-way tie for the lead with Tobias and Will Johnson
Nice.
knotted at 7.
Wow.
So there you go. That was a big one this week. Holy crap.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 points out of that.
Not bad. I got 3.
Not bad.
Yeah. Shoot. Migration, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. What?
How did that? Now, when I saw 15, I'm like, they've spent way more than that in advertising.
Jeez.
So it's going to take them a while to even break even on that one, I think.
So,
And then, yeah, sad to hear about Aquaman. Just sounds like it's
Yeah.
just not good.
Jeez.
People didn't care.
that's crazy.
But, that's the DC universe for you.
Brother,
Even
are
though
you
even
ready?
Marvel's struggling
Are
now.
you ready for me to put on my Disney hat
Please, sir.
and help you create the best damn Disneyland vacation
Yeah, that's
that
right.
you'll ever go
Oh,
on?
my God. It's about time, brother.
I'm ready.
That's going to be good.
I've done some practicing. I checked to make sure reservations are going to be open in February.
Sweet.
Brother, everything's looking good for your vacation.
Oh, appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to get a big luggage, though.
To stuff you in it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
You could be my carry-on.
Yeah, I don't mind. I can
Yeah.
take that low pressure you got in the cabin.
There you go.
Or with whatever you call it is underneath there.
Yeah, no, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Hey, go to our website. It's www.dvdweeklypodcast.com.
Did you know if you're there, you can get yourself a DVD Weekly Podcast mug just like you got
And
today,
they're sweet.
brother.
I'm holding it right now. It's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
I dig it. So thanks for that, brother.
Oh, yeah, brother.
We also have the email address, which is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. the Facebook fan page. That's where Over Under is played.
What the
I'm
hell?
sorry. I am so
What is
sorry.
this, Nickelodeon?
Straight up rude.
Jeez.
And that's where people call us out on the show and say what we've said wrong.
That's right.
It's great. It's always fun. And then the, what are we at? The phone number, I believe, huh?
All right, let's do that.
406-426-1DVD.
And you can call in your burp complaints.
Yeah, sorry.
So that's
Just this rude. I take full responsibility.
Well, it could be worse. It could be coming out the other way. So.
And great way to start off the year.
Isn't it,
Now
though?
that I've realized.
Hey, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year,
Woo!
everybody. Have a great 2024.
Yeah.
Sayonara.